Heroes and heroines of all ages. When the world tells you to get a life, you're always welcome at the One Up Block. My name is Dan the Man, your host, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. When we last left off, we were actually in a very different location. We were in Great Bay, and we were doing a bunch of Zora stuff, but for now, we're actually coming back over here so we can do some extra stuff. Again, off screen, I had to fight Goat. Good lord, if I have to fight him one more time, I'm literally going to lose my crap. If we put on the Zora mask and we jump over yonder, we can actually find... Oh, nope, that's... I pressed the A button again. If you open this chest... So, while we're on the subject right here, if you notice right here, Link's animation in Zora form when he's opening the chest is very, very reminiscent of, Adult Link from, Ocarina of Time. It's basically because this is essentially just Adult Link's model, edited to be a Zora. So, you know, that's a cool little tidbit. It's nice that that's a thing. Let's see, let's grab our ocarina. I've done a little practicing beforehand, so, the episodes are going to be up. I'm recording these a little late today because, school's ending and the kids are getting home early for the last couple of days of school, so... It's going to be hard to record stuff when they're here, because I do share a room with my brother, which is, you know, what it is. Where am I going? I need to think for a second here. We need to go to Clocktown. So yeah, there's a bunch of extra crap we can do here before we actually progress further in the story. And because I actually hate the next dungeon with a passion, I believe I'm going to put it off for a couple of episodes, just because I don't really feel like doing it. If we don't... Well, you can take that out too, but, gonna return the flow of time back to normal for a couple of seconds, and then I'm gonna go drop off all the rupees I have at the bank so we can save them for next time we go back in time. Dawn of the final day. Oh, wait. Are you serious? Hold on a second, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm back. That was dumb. I had to reset the save, go get the heart container, and now we're back in Clocktown. What I wanted to do was actually, well, I need to go to the bank like I said I was going to do, but we have to waste a couple of minutes anyway. Well, not minutes. I don't know how many minutes go by in-game hours, so we have to wait till 10 o'clock, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go drop off some rupees while we're waiting in the meantime. But, these girls are back here. There's a lot of extra crap we can do before we actually do the next dungeon, so I'm just going to go ahead and get that out of the way while we can. Deposit. Excuse me, let me check you. Alright. How much are you going to be depositing? We're going to be depositing 200 rupees, as always, because that's all we can hold. How many do we have? 1,000. What? You already saved up 1,000? Here, this is a special gift for you. Alright, cool. We got a blue rupee. That was kind of dumb. We saved up 1,000 rupees and got 5 rupees. That makes a lot of sense. That guy knows how to keep his customers. But, yeah, we have to wait till 10 o'clock, which is we're going to have to do again here. But there is something I want to show off over here. Just in case you, need money. I've actually been going to the wrong place for the, 100 rupees. I've been going down here into the thing down there, and that's a lot more trouble than it's worth. When you can really just jump over here... Jump over here, jump over here, and then if you climb up over yonder, right around this corner will be a little secret. It's a treasure chest. And inside is 100 rupees. Of course, of course, of course! And just like that, we've got a couple of more minutes left, or a couple more seconds left before we can actually get into here. But to get into here at 10 o'clock, which is the time that it opens, you'll require the... Is it the Romani? Yeah, Romani's mask. You need the cow mask, which is proof of admittance, or proof of membership, which allows you to get into the milk bar when it actually opens. You can actually enter here before it opens, but once it's nighttime and... Ah, you're a member, please come in. So yeah, if you're not a member, you're not allowed inside whenever it's open. So inside right now, what I'm gonna do right here is, It's backwards. You gotta play a Song of Time backwards to slow down time. Gotta remember that. Do not want to speed up time and then end up screwing myself over. That's no bueno. Alright, we can skip that animation. Alright, so let's take this off. Bother, I'm busy. So this guy And this guy over here may look familiar. Sir, it's the rules. Please wear your Hermione's mask inside the bar. Welcome, speak to him. There's a road to the south called Milk Road. Someone must have pulled a prank out there because the road's blocked by a huge boulder. I can't get any milk in from the ranch, so I'm not sure if I should recommend the Chateau Hermione to you. What's he have for sale? What'll it be? No, we can still have the Chateau Hermione. The Chateau Hermione is a special drink, which I'll show off at some other time whenever I actually have the money to do so. But for now, what we're really worried about is this guy. We were scheduled to do a show, but it got canceled. This place has a reputation for being a great live venue, blah, blah, whatever. I'd like to do a sound check, though. I just wanted to see what it would be like. Hey, you! Could you help me with a performance? Why, yes, I can. Okay, you play an ocarina, right? Go stand right there under the center light. Alright, so if you help this guy perform, you can't do it unless you have all 3 of the transformation masks. So, you know, that's why I've waited this long. Okay, play your ocarina like this. I thought it was going to give me a preview first. Okay, that feels good. What feels good? That wretched, senseless racket? Alright, so now we have to take out the other 3 masks. I'm not sure if we actually have to have them have the ocarina equipped to do this, but alright, so can we lock on and speak to him? Okay. Yes, help him with the performance. Okay, you play the pipes, right? Go stand under the front left spotlight. Okay, so this one. Okay, now play your pipes like this. Alright. Okay, that feels good. Alright, so that sounded kind of neat. Still a little off because there's only 2 instruments. Alright, he's going to keep saying the same damn thing. So now let's put on the Goron mask, go into our inventory, and put the Zora's mask down on bottom, just for reference. Alright. Okay, you play the drums right, go under the rear left spotlight. Okay, so back left, that's this one. Okay, play your drums like this. Alright. Alright, with the drums in the background, it's starting to sound a little better. It's getting some beat to it. And with that, we come to our final transformation, which is Zora Link, who plays the bass guitar, I think? Well, we'll find out right here, actually. Oh, so you play the guitar, right? Stand under the right spotlight. Alright. Okay, play your guitar like this. Alright, that sounded sexy as hell. Bravo, that was the best. That melody, it brings back so many memories. It's their old standby, Ballad of the Windfish. That's the song that members of the previous generation of the Indigo-Go's made famous. I entered show business because I heard this song at the Carnival of Time a long time ago. By doing performances, I thought maybe I'd get to meet the singer of that song. The one you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, the mother of the current lead singer, who's also named Lulu. So her daughter is singing now. Is that so? I'd like to hear that. I'm sorry I booed you. Please, take my mask. And just like that, we've got a new mask. We got the circus leader's mask. This mask look so sad it could put a tear in even a demon's eye. You saw the tears of a circus leader, Gorman. This has added to your notebook. Alright, so we've got that mask, and it's actually not that useful. We'll be using it later to show off something extra, but that's going to be an extra video that's not really a part of the main story because it really doesn't apply to anything. What it's used for, we've actually already done. You apply it whenever you're doing the, when you're helping Crimea get the milk back to Clocktown. You use it then, but I'm not going to spoil how we use it because I'll do it when we get to that point. But now, it's nighttime, so we need to go outside. Hey, let me through, big guy. Look, I got a big sword on my back. It's cool. Later, hater. Alright. Now that's all taken care of. Let's come out here, get down yonder, and there we go. I was playing this... I was doing a bunch of practice stuff just to make sure I know where a lot of stuff was before I did this recording earlier, and I was doing it muted because I was watching another Let's Play, and it was so hard to do the songs when I didn't know what the tunes were. Come on, Link. Get on the bunny hood. The bunny hood's ruining this. Okay. Oh, come on. Get on Epona. Alright. So, I don't think I ever touched on this, but Epona is really small in this because we're Kid Link, and Epona is also still Kid Epona, or Colt Mare. She's a girl, so she'd be a mare. A filly? Is it called a filly? I don't know what it's called. You correct me on that if you need to, but she's a young horse. We're a young lad. It must suck riding her without a saddle on, but, you know, Link can handle anything. We're coming back over here to Akana Valley. Why are we coming back over here to Akana Valley? Well, not to go that way, even though we can because we have the hook shot. The hook shot allows us to get further into Akana Valley, but we're not even done with, oh, poop. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We're not even done with the Great Bay yet, so, if you haven't figured it out, this is the 4th area of the game, which we're not even gonna tackle just yet. But over here, we can actually do some extra crap. This is very familiar. This looks just like the graveyard in Kakariko Village, or Kakariko. I think I call it Kakariko. That's the way I call it. But if you look in the background, there's a bunch of goobers just doing a bunch of goober stuff. There's some Stalfos just hanging out just about everywhere out here. They only do this at night, so that's kind of cool. They will not bother you as long as you don't go near them. So, you know, don't go near them. That's my only warning to you. But if we come over here, we find a house that we can't really get into because it's going to tell us that nobody's home. We're jinxed and can't use our sword. So I'm actually going to wait a minute until this is done doing what it's doing. Maybe I can actually get some stuff out of here because we actually need our sword for what's about to happen. Come on, go away. Go away. Wow, there's nothing in any of these rocks. Alright, that's away. So let's come over here. Now, here's a big dead thing. What's this say? Ye who awaken me, battle me, then I shall extinguish the furious flames. So, if we come back over here, you'll notice that there's something burning on top of that. Maybe that's the flames it's talking about, but we have to awaken him. If you recall, we do have a song that's called the Sonata of Awakening, and we have to play it to wake him up, obviously. So let's do it. Alright, Alright, I got it right on the first try. Check me out. Alright, so playing this will awake the big Stalfo. And he is huge, good lord. Now he's gonna get a head start, but basically we have to stop him before he reaches the end. He's gonna summon little goobers, so whenever the goobers pop up, slay them promptly, and then follow after him. If you hit him, do a spin attack and hit him, he'll come back at you and start fighting you. So, what we're gonna do here is fight him, because that's what we have to do. Spin attack should be the best way to take care of him, I believe. Alright, now he's gonna start stomping. I think that's a second mode of attack. Butt slamming you. Come on. And there we go. Wait, it is my loss. Sheath your weapon. And he calls it quits. I command the Akana army of the Akana kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skull Kita. Since being shamed by loss in a battle within my kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. young swordsman who has awakened and deftly defeated me. I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men, who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir! May I take leave, sir? Now, this is actually one of my favorite little quests in the game. Not because it's super impressive or anything, it was actually kind of easy. It's just... it's one of those quests that give you so many feels. And that's why. Yes, sir! And he promptly, finally rests in peace. And in doing so, he gives us the option to go get that chest. Which, it's not really an option, we kind of actually need it. So, let's grab our hookshot, because you can't actually make that jump right there. Hookshot over to the chest, and then promptly open it. So yeah, I really like that. Just that little scene right there is probably my favorite... No, it's definitely my second favorite side quest. The ghosts of the 100 soldiers swear allegiance to this symbol of authority. Alright. But, that's all the time we actually have for this episode. Yeah, we got a couple of things done. We got a mask, so that's really the, No, we got two masks, didn't we? We got the Gorman's mask, and we got the Captain's mask. So that's good. But, that's all the time we have for this episode. A hero's work is never done. Join me again next time as we continue to tackle The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Later days, everybody.